It appears that Prince William was indeed happy to speak and socialise with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry upon their recent return back to the United Kingdom. But there was one thing stopping him, and this is what it is. Hi, good morning, Neil. Sean here in the very heart of Yorkshire. Thank you so much for joining me today. Beautiful day. Oh gosh, can't be getting, do I look warm? I know. Don't say it's your age, Neil. I know. You get out, don't you, and you think, oh, I wish I brought a flask. Could do with a lolly. Is that what you people call them around the world, lollies? Ice cream, lolly sticks? I'm not quite sure. I'd love to know, in fact. Over here, well, up here now, back in Yorkshire, we call them lollies, you know, and we have different, everybody has different phrases, don't they, around the world. Rather than sort of soda and pop, we call it, pop, rather than soda cans and stuff like that. Could do with one. Absolutely blistering today. Can't knock it. Apparently, it's the hottest day of the year so far in the United Kingdom. Not bad, eh? Back as ever, though, to your breaking royal story of the day. This really all centres upon the recent visit of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle back, of course, to the United Kingdom after that secret visit via the Netherlands for the Invictus Games. And apparently, you know, the big deal was that they wanted to try and make amends, you know, kiss and make up, all of that sort of stuff. And when you think about it, 2 years down the line since Meghan returned back here to the United Kingdom, it must have been a bit terrifying for her. As I've said before, it can't be easy stepping back into the realms of people when you know you've absolutely, you know, completely made their lives very difficult for them by appearing on international TV and claiming that certain people made you cry and all the other situations, a secret wedding. I did in fact smile by the fact that the Archbishop of Canterbury amazingly managed to remove himself from anything. We do know, by the way, an update that he's now over COVID and things are looking rather dandy for him. So that's a relief, isn't it? Of course, he was suffering from COVID and pneumonia, but fine now, thankfully. But the bigger problem was this, really, for Harry and Meghan and really William and Catherine, because there was still this ongoing battle. You know, lots of people said, well, why didn't they reach out and make contact, make simply, you know, to be friends again? After all, they were very close brothers. Prince William is about to hit 40. This was the right time. But of course, you know, it's not always the right time if things aren't going well. And let me explain. There's one bigger problem that William really can't get over, as with his father, Prince Charles, and that is the forthcoming book deal that Prince Harry has looming with, of course, Penguin Random House, because Prince Harry and his publishers are refusing to, well, basically release any details of it first. Now, as you can imagine, Prince William doesn't really want to be seen as cozying up to someone who could possibly be doing, well, irreparable damage, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, to the monarchy. You know, how do we know what Prince Harry is going to be writing in that book? It's going to have to be something very salacious for the sort of money that is being paid by Penguin Random House. And according to that good source, that was really the sticking point between William, Catherine, Meghan and Harry. If Harry was to basically say it's all about his early life and here's a few drafts, give you an idea about what the book's about, I truly believe that William, being an all-round good-centred guy, may have relented and of course pushed forward for some kind of reunion, particularly on camera. But because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are saying, we're not going to show you what's in it, we can't, we have a strict, you know, sort of code on it, which they will have from their publisher, then that's the true story, according to a very good source, as to why William and Catherine and their 3 children were rather too busy to snap back into plain happy families with one's close brother, Prince Harry, and his wife, Meghan Markle. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.